Hello, fifth graders. All right, you're going to be doing an escape room about the preamble. So the first thing that you're going to do is read the clue, and it's going to say clue number one, did you know? There are Latin words included in the Constitution. This is the only other language aside from English in the Constitution. So it gives you some information right here, and it wants you to read it, and it wants you to answer a question. Then you're going to try to figure out what this sentence is down here. It says Governor Morris, a founding father, blank, 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 blank. Now, how we're going to do that is you're going to use some of these codes over here. However, if you notice, the C doesn't have anything in it yet. Neither does the D or the E. The Q doesn't either, but you probably aren't going to use the Q. So how this would actually start is, let me grab my text box here. Text box, and I'm going to say the 9. Let's see, is there anything in here? 9 is a W. So you know what, I'm not even going to grab this. I'm going to say this is a W. Oh, that was not going to maybe look very good either. Let me get away from that. Delete. Let me go back. Text box. The 9 is going to be a W. The 25. Oh, I don't see a 25. The 10 is an O. So I'm going to leave a space. O. The 4, let me see, is a T. And the 7 doesn't tell me that I see. Okay, so that's as much as I basically can do for that one. So now I want to get a text box again, and I'm going to go over here to this one. This one is 3 letters. I know, let's see, the 4 is the T. 17 is an H. And a 7, don't see it, but I'm pretty sure the E is going to be the 7. So I'm going to grab my pencil, and I'm going to put the 7 there. Not a very good 7, but you know what it means. Going back up to my text box. Going right back here. I'm going to add on, it's the. So now I know that the E is the 7. So I've got to figure out the rest of this. Governor Morris, a founding father, blank the. You know what? I'm pretty sure I know this is wrote. So I know that 25 is going to be an R. So I'll put it right here, 25. Oops, I have to move him. I think if I click outside, then I can move this. Yep, 25. Okay, now I know that if I come back here and I click my W, I know that I can put the O, and I can back him up. So he wrote, and that means the E is 7, which we already knew up here. So now I'm going to say, Governor Morris, a founding father, wrote the, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to try to figure out what it is. If it helps you kids, you don't have to try and write on those tiny little blanks. You can come down here and actually write what you think it is. So we've got wrote the, and now we're ready for the next one. 19 is P, so I know that's a P. The 25 is, yes, it is R. I think this might be the preamble. Maybe not. Yep, A. M. We know that it's M, so number 24 is going to be 24. Whoop, yep, 24. So see how I'm just piecing together this puzzle, and I'm going to be able to figure out what the saying is. So that's the first one for you. The second one, you're going to use these little dashes, and you're going to use this little Morse code over here to help you figure out what this says. Again, if you want to do this on a piece of paper at your house and then go ahead and type it down here, you can. The framers wanted to create a justice system or court system. So a single dash, I'm going to look over here, is a T. So I'm going to, again, get my comment. I know that this is going to be a T. A 3 dashes. I'm looking over here. It's an O. 3 dots. 3 dots only. I see 4 dots. Oh, is an S. 1 dot. 1 dot only is an E. So I've started creating, what's this? 1 dash only. A dash is a T and another T. Oh, is this all one? A dot, dash, dot, dot. Let's see. A dot, dash, dot, dot, L. L. And what was this one little thing? It's an E. So I've got my first sentence. It says to settle. The framers wanted to create a justice system or court system to settle. You're going to figure out the rest. You can do it like this, or you can come up here. You can create a text box up here and type your answer up here, but somewhere on this page, and then you're ready to submit that one. The third one, this one's a little bit more difficult because you're like, what in the world is this? So when you see a shape like this, honestly, we call it an alligator's mouth almost. It's going to be this same shape right there. So this is going to be a U. The power to declare war can also be found in the U.S. Constitution. This is going to be a U. Let me grab my pen and write a U right here. Now, what's the letter with a dot in it? So it's going to be like a box right here. And it's going to have the dot, so we know this is the N. Now, this is where it gets tricky. This is a dot, this is a box that's not closed, which would represent this one right here because it doesn't close down there at the end. So this is a D. This one is all the way closed, which would be right there, which is an E. And this one is going to show us this because there's a line, and a dot. So we know that this one's under. Again, you're going to figure writing that out, figure all the rest of that out, and you can put a text box up here and write your answer. Room number 4. This is a big hint right up here at the top. You go this way, then you go down. So you're going to read all this, you're going to answer this question, and then the first one says 1 across. So I come over here, and I'm going to draw a line so that you can kind of see this. 1 across. Oh, it's line 1 across. I want to take that back out of there. I kind of messed up. It's 1 across, 4 down. So it's going to be, oh, 1 across. There we go. 1 across, 4 down. So this first one is a T. Then I need to go to the 3 across, 2 down. It's going to be the H, which I think this word's going to be the 3 across and a 1. It is. So this is the, and then this is going to be 2 across, 3 down. And if you find an empty blank, you're going to have to try and figure out what goes in there. And for our last and final one, the power to, you're going to put numbers. A number is going to go here, 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 and here. The power to declare war can be found in which article? You might have to go back to those stories that you just read to find which article. The number of words in the preamble minus 48. That's the one that goes here. Number 3, what number is represented by dash, 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 dot? You have to write that one there. And then what number is the letter E? Include number 1 and answer these for your final answers and submit it all. Hey, have a great day.